What is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing Black Friday. It is a horror comedy movie where the store employees have to fight for survival against parasitic demons, zombies, whatever you want to call them. And this premise and this plot, is something that we've seen before in other movies, such as This Is the End. If you guys remember that movie that starred Seth Rogen, James Franco, and in that movie, it was the group of Hollywood. They actually played themselves in the movie. It was really funny, but group of friends who had to fight for survival, apocalyptic event. And the movie was really funny. One of my favorite comedy movies of all time, guys. Not only was the dialogue extremely funny, but the characters really vibed off each other really well. Great energy and dynamics on screen. Unfortunately, Black Friday lacks in those two key areas. Black Friday really isn't particularly funny. And in fact, the movie is a little bit of a snore fest as well. It is relatively uneventful. It is boring, and it is a slow chug of a train for the most part. The movie does have its moments. There are some cool events and scenes, such as when characters are attacked by the parasitic demons or zombies. But other than that, guys, those scenes are few and far between, and everything in between those scenes are just boring. You're really kind of waiting for things to take off, and those moments really just never really come or arrive. On the issue of character dynamic and characters, a lot of characters feel pretty generic and cliche. For example, we have the evil store owner who is hell-bent on keeping the store open to keep profits up, even though there is like an apocalyptic event going on currently. You also have a manager who is really annoying in this film and is really mean to everyone, and that's not really explained why he's a dick to everyone. He just kind of is mean to be mean, because why not, right? We also have the really shy and timid cashier who kind of gets bullied and doesn't really have a backbone, but he's gonna prove himself and be courageous in this apocalyptic event. He's gonna finally grow a backbone. So as you tell, guys, a lot of the characters are very 2D, very generic, very cliche. And they don't really mesh well on screen either. The dynamic between them, it just feels very again generic, guys. There really is nothing memorable between amongst the characters, and the dynamic between them and their dialogue, isn't really memorable and doesn't really flow, or mesh well on screen, which is fine. Some movies, some characters or actors and actresses can work really well on screen together. Again, James Franco, Seth Rogen, that entire cast, and This Is the End, and you kind of compare it to this movie, which is a similar premise, and it lacks that magic in that regard. But this movie does have some good areas in terms of the special effects. The movie does invest heavily in making sure that the parasitic zombies look pretty cool, really bloody, really gory, pretty grotesque. So the special effects in this film are really, really good. Well, not really special effects, more so makeup and stuff like that. But either way, the zombies, whatever you want to call them, look pretty cool and scary in this film. But other than that, guys, that isn't enough to really save this film. If I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I'd probably give this movie a 5.5 out of 10. Again, guys, not really a funny movie. Pretty cliche, generic, cookie cutter characters as well. Character dynamic on screen isn't really there. And the movie, above all, is just really boring. It is a slow chug, and you're just waiting for things to really take off. But that never really comes, except for a few scenes here and there where the parasitic zombies make a presence and start attacking people. So 5 out of 10, guys. If you have seen this movie, Black Friday, let me know in the comment section below, guys. Thanks for watching, of course, and subscribe here for more reviews in the future.